see. What is the overall energy of today's reading? Consumerism. Focusing on material wealth and neglects true happiness. Card 30. Unending desire for more satisfaction is elusive. So yeah, somebody's focused on material things, but here we have a new beginning on the bottom. Wanting to start over, pressing the restart button. Card 49. Seeing something from a new perspective and embracing new beginnings, letting go of the past. Okay. Saying no, rejecting things, breaking free, and here's sudden wealth. False security lingers in material abundance. So yes, there's something here about shifting the focus from material gain to something new. It feels like it could be love. I'm seeing the heart here. So I don't know, there could be a new start in love. Let's take a look and see what is the focus being shifted towards. And as always, this is a general collective message. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. Do not force these messages. So always use your intuition. If anything resonates and you'd like to support the channel, you can hit those buttons on the side or down below. I appreciate you so much. Let's get started. So what is this new focus? Here we have journey, discovering yourself, a new event, new people, places, making changes. I like that. All right. Where's this new journey headed? Or what else can we know about this focus? New focus here. We have clown, joyful times, the effort to seek enjoyment. Yeah, having fun. That also says a sarcastic personality. So you may be like going to a circus. You may be out somewhere where you see a clown. Just anywhere, joking around, having fun, discovering new lands, discovering new places, new people, opening up to others, learning about yourself. All right, anything else we can know about this? What else here? We have sorrow. You may be feeling sadness for making new decisions and leaving behind part of your past here. You get accustomed to your past, and then leaving something behind can feel like you're leaving a part of yourself in the past. But this is going to be an experience that's going to help you find stability and feel very rooted in your emotional self as well as your physical self while you're going through this change. Well, that's beautiful. Okay, can we get one more here? What else can we know here about this change? We have labyrinth. The situation may be difficult to understand or solve, but you're finding your way out of a challenge. You're finding your way out, starting a new beginning. Again, I'm seeing like the maze and the carnival. And then we have the witch here. This may be a supernatural event. You may run into a mystical person. This could be metaphorical. You're taking a journey to find yourself. What do you seek enjoyment in? Releasing the pain and sorrow. And this has been a long, difficult journey for you, but it's taught you something new about yourself. Could be teaching you something about rejection, stopping a pattern here. And there's the bridge, a transition into a new environment, a new place, a new status. Yes, it's beautiful. This feels really magical here. Wherever this journey is taking you, it's leading you towards true happiness. Okay, beautiful. I like it. I do have the first house out here with Aquarius, and we have Jupiter. So it's like expansion. And Aquarius, talk about your community, your self-expression too. It's kind of like you may be very social, and I'm getting that with the clown here. You like to seek different types of people, personalities, and it's like you have this adventure for life here. And It feels like you're going to be collaborating with others. Well, let's take a look and see what is coming in for you. I feel like you're going to be rejecting things of the past. Whatever is not going to bring you happiness, you're leaving it behind. What is this? Journey. We have a higher self activation here. We have family. Feeling safe and secure. I was saying that you're going to feel safe here. You're healing the inner child. You may be finding your soul family, leaving behind a family situation here to find security in your life. Flying a kite. Look at the kite flying and the plane. There's something symbolic about flying free, being free. For the viewer, what else can we know here about the situation? Well, this one wants to come out. We have reunion. I'm only going to take one because it's a bunch of them. So this feels like you're going to find your soul family. Could be a connection. This could be just friendship, but people that you can trust. Starting a new family that feels like home. Fun times. What else for the viewer? Wow, look at ascending. The hot air balloons rising up. This says preparing for union, a new phase. You're learning about yourself, discovering yourself, making changes. And this is helping you find your soul family. It's like you're releasing these old debts of the past, contracts, old commitment, whatever was keeping you from your true happiness. What else for the viewer here? What else does the viewer need to know? What else can we know? We have apology and forgiveness. Okay. And there's some Roman numerals on here. Could be a neck tattoo. I see a rose tattoo. Initial MCM. I'm getting there's a 15-year cycle closing out or a 7-year cycle. Something there with these Roman numerals on his neck. There's something about, could be an internal cycle. You can find information in your birth chart if you're ever looking for that, but there could be a cycle here closing out. You have ascended out of this cycle. It's preparing you for a whole new journey, a brand new beginning. You're getting out of this labyrinth. You're releasing these feelings. You may still be having a hard time because it feels like you're letting go of a part of yourself. But you're having this epiphany, breakthrough moment. There's the release. Okay. What else can we know here? There is the reflection. The reflection. You're reflecting on the past, or someone else is reflecting on the past, wanting to apologize. Take it how it resonates. Could be apologizing to yourself, releasing this pain and sorrow. Forgiveness. There it is, reflection again. Facing your inner truth, seeing things for what they truly are. This also feels like, because we have preparing for union, soul ties, and 2 cards of reflection. You may actually have another person that is mirroring you. Also, they could have been projecting their insecurities, their unhappiness, their feelings onto you. And I feel like you are going within and realizing that you needed to see the truth about something. Could have been a shadow aspect of yourself that you didn't see, or that you are finally seeing, or whatever it may be. This card says, I became inspired by your presence, your energy, and your beauty. Without you, I am missing my tools to create a life beyond materialism. Yet, in my pursuit of material success, I left little room for our connection to grow. So it feels like someone was so focused on work, they're reflecting on this. They may have neglected a connection, a home life. They're learning something now and they want to come around and apologize. Possibly have a new beginning, a fresh start with you. That'll be for some of you. Others of you, this is you reflecting on your journey, and you are making changes and finding what makes you happy, getting out of a difficult situation to have a new beginning. Let's get one more here. What else can we know here? What else? What does this we have vanity and pride with ego. There's that mirror again. Somebody is seeing their shadow. The ego is the shadow. We all have that. And they're feeling guilty here about a family situation, a commitment. They are going through a massive change and growth period. This summer, something could have happened in the winter, and there's something changing in the summer. And here we have cycles, change, and completion. So something is changing. There's the growth. This could be you. This could be an external energy. There's the epiphany moment, the breakthrough, the ascension. Somebody is learning something here. They feel guilty and want to apologize either to themselves, to their family, whatever this is. Moving forward, they realize their pride got in the way. After reflecting on this, they could have went through a really dark period of their life. They were having a hard time getting out of this emotional state. Feels like this person was very drained, but there is something here that has changed or is changing, and some real growth is completing. Okay, we have a message in a bottle. Let's look at the tarot here and see what is going on. We're going to take a look at your energy and their energy, whoever they may be. This could, again, could be another aspect of yourself. The past, the current, and the future energy. Spirit, angels, ancestors. For the viewer, what is the viewer's current energy? What is the viewer's energy? The Ten of Cups. Beautiful. Look at you. You are finding happiness. You are emotionally fulfilled. That is wonderful. It's like you are moving forward towards your happiness. We have the Five of Swords on the bottom. The Five of Swords can be feeling challenged internally, but this also is like somebody could have manipulated you, or this is conflict. This is a mental challenge where you stood up. Here we have the Six of Wands. So I feel here like you have overcome a challenge that was not only external from you, but it was also a mental challenge here. Like somebody tried to possibly manipulate you, take control, or it feels like being very judgmental, whatever this may be. But you have overcame this challenge with the Six of Wands. You have succeeded and you are in a happy place. So let's see, what is the external energy? The external energy, Spirit. Oh my goodness, there it is, the Devil. So if this is a person externally of you, someone toxic was challenging you. There it is, causing a lot of drama, stress, and somebody here was undermining you. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Whatever the situation was, this was very painful, draining, feeling defeated, lied to. And here's the Divine taking control, Six of Pentacles, of this unequal situation. Wow. Negative energy, negative pattern, negative person, family, whatever this is, the external energy. All right, what is in the past here? What was the situation in the past? The Eight of Wands, communication, something quick with the Queen of Swords, sharp, clear, direct communication, and setting healthy boundaries. Clear, direct communication. What is the situation currently for the viewer? Current situation. The World. That cycle is ending. Yes, you're traveling, you're leaving. Close that chapter out. The Knight of Wands could have been in and out, something that came very quickly and ended just as fast. Yes, you made your choice. Okay. What is in the future energy? What is in the future? Yeah, you're leaving that behind. We have the Knight of Cups here and the Seven of Cups. So this can be someone coming in with a message of love. This could be you loving yourself. There is a bit of confusion here. And then we have a King of Cups and then a King of Swords. We'll take a look and see who that is. All right, so you're happy. Someone here was definitely trying to drag you down. You caught wind of this. You left that situation behind. It is no longer an issue here. There's some confusion. Yeah, this is was trying to drain your emotions here. Wow, what a crock of shit that is. Let's take a look and see who in the world. This is that reflection. There's the ego showing, the external energy going through something here. Let's take a look and see for the viewer. Why is this 10? Ooh, okay. Well, I didn't get to ask it, but you're 10 of Cups. There you are. You're leaving behind that manipulation, the toxic patterns, behavior, whatever it was. The Five of Swords is in that boat. You're leaving it behind. You're finding calmer waters. You're being divinely guided to leave. And here's the Three Cups. You're celebrating your stance with the Seven of Wands. You're looking for new opportunities, or you found a new opportunity. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Could be a creative opportunity. You're not holding yourself back. You're definitely taking charge of your own life. Empress. Somebody was trying to confuse you, though. Definitely was that. Yes, someone in the past. A soulmate of the past. You left it behind. Yes, and you're finding justice. Balance and clarity here. Someone does not like your happiness, your shine. They don't like the way you move. But it's because you're fair and you're balanced and you have happiness and you leave behind the things that are draining you. You may have gotten entangled with someone who was very negative, self-focused. You may have found a job and then realized that this job was just holding you back, was not making you happy. Maybe it paid very well, but it just wasn't part of your purpose or your plan in life. And so you're like, well, I will sacrifice something in order to find my ultimate happiness. And this is what this feels like. Whether it's a person, place, a thing. You're going for number one now. What is fair and equal for you? All right, so what's going on with this devil energy here and the external energy? Why is the devil here? There is that Page of Cups, the apology. Somebody coming around, fake ass apology. Look at that. Sneaking around, wanting to say, oh, hey, I'm sorry. It's a trick. Manipulation, interfering in your work, in your plans. Yes, they want to get you off track, or they want you to start over with them, let down your walls, and then take your happiness, throw all this weight on your happiness. Whatever's making you happy, they want to drain your emotions. Spirit is saying to stand up for yourself. What is this? Let me see. Why else is this devil here? What is this? Let's get one more. The Hangman. They want you to stay stagnant, not move. They want you to reflect and to just sit here and be like, thinking that you did something wrong or that you need to apologize to them. Yeah, they want you to carry this weight. Again, they don't want you to close this cycle and make you think that they love you. Independent. They want you to think that you can't be independent on your own. Yeah, this person is a trickster. There's the Tower. Huh. Boom. Shit's blowing up here. That's blowing up in their face. The divine, everything is crumbling. Their plan isn't working. Yeah, look at this person is regretting their actions. They're not happy. Whoever this is, they're not happy because whatever they tried to do is not working. Their interference is only making them feel more stuck because you're the high priestess. You already seen this coming. Look at that. You're independent and you're more than capable of being comfortable on your own and ending cycles that are not good for you. Wow, this person here, why is this showing up? What happened here in the past? What was this communication or this quick action in the past? Oh my gosh, the devil. You told this person off. You look at, you stood up to the devil. You stood up to this person, this toxic energy, this job situation, whatever this is. You said you are starting over. You're leaving. You're starting over. There's the Hierophant and the Three of Swords. Even if it hurts, you're going to rebuild somewhere else because you found clarity. You see the truth of who this person is or this thing. Something here was not bringing you happiness. It's like you said, F you, devil, get out of here. I'm done. I'm not going to argue with you. What is this here? Can we get another one for the past? The Ten of Cups. Yes, I'm not happy. You're not stealing my shine. Again, closing this out. Done. Chapter closed. There's nothing else to talk about. It's like you're kicking the devil to the curb. Yes, making the transformation. You're not going to confuse me. I'm leaving. This is the end. I'm finding my happiness. All right. So currently, here's the world. Again, this is happening now. It's like, yeah, told this person I'm out and things are shifting. The chapter is closed. Here's the new beginning. Something ended, so something new can start. It's balancing your life here. You may be finding your soul families with the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups. The people that bring you happiness, that are balanced and that are fair and they match you. They feel like home. Starting a family with new people in a new place, possibly. The world here a couple times. You maybe physically leaving, gone, bye. Even though it feels confusing and maybe hard, but you're overcoming this toxic situation. That person here is shocked. They have a sudden awakening. It's like their reflection here, someone's giving me this, like they're looking at themselves in the mirror and they're like, holy shit, who am I? Wow. It's not making them comfortable at all. There's a lot of darkness and regret here and just toxic behavior. So let's see. Why is the world here? What is this chapter? Can we know what this new start is for the viewer? What is this new chapter? Beautiful. Judgment. Judgment Day is here. Justice and judgment. This energy here is being leveled out in the spiritual realm and on earth. Yes, whatever, if it could have been love, could have been a family member, an intuitive stance, your boundaries, whatever weighed heavy, you have reflected on this darkness, the shadow, you have found the truth, and it's ended. No more undermining you, trying to block your abundance with the Queen of Pentacles, your stability. There's nothing hidden in the shadows anymore. You are shining brightly, Queen of Wands. No more holding back from what you want. Your new start, the universe is giving you this brand new beginning because you have fought and spoke your truth about where you're headed, what you're passionate about, your happiness. Yes, these people of the past are pissed off, or this person, these people, whoever this is. They're having a huge tower moment. This energy thought that they could put you in this hangman position where you're going to be all tied up. You are not going to see through the lies, that you're going to sit here feeling so sad and that you're going to come back, apologize to them and feeling all obsessed that you would not stand up for yourself. And you said, F you, I'm out. I'm leaving. I don't care if I've known you for 20 years, my whole life, if you're family or not, I'm out of here. This is beautiful energy. Is there anything else we need to know? Can we get one more about the current? Yes, you're not celebrating with whoever this energy is. You're no longer celebrating with them. Could have been a group of friends here. Could have been a whole group of people. You're done. Closing it out. There's no more confusion. It's like they wanted to confuse the Empress. You may be a divine feminine. They wanted to work together to confuse you and break your heart. And the divine said, that's not happening. You're trusting in yourself. All of this jealousy here, you left it behind. Yep. No more confusion. You've communicated your stance. What this is, you're communicating where you stand in every situation. And if it's not bringing you happiness or feeling like home, you're done. I'm out. All right. We have the Knight of Cups here in the near future. This could be an offer of love, romance, a new person coming towards you, a trustworthy friend as well. So let's take a look and see, what is this Knight of Cups here? What is this Knight of Cups in the future? We have the Three of Pentacles, someone you can collaborate with. Look at the Knight of Cups. Again, this could be you also working on yourself, self-love. But it feels here like you could be putting a project on display, something that you put your heart and soul into. This is definitely moving forward on a project or a person moving forward to collaborate. What else about this Knight of Cups in the near future? What is this? A Knight of Pentacles. So here is something that has been taking a while, and more Pentacles. Could be around your health or your career. We have the Nine of Wands. We have Pentacles here too. So something here that you have been working on, could have been for going on 4 to 6 years. You've been making a lot of progress on, and it feels like something that comes from the heart. You're very protective of this, or this could be someone slowly coming towards you that's been wanting to build with you. What else about this Knight? What is this Knight here? The Wheel of Fortune. Yes. Okay, this is planned for you. This is something that's shifting the wheel in your favor. Change in a turning point. Okay, so something that you've been working on alone. More Pentacles. But also, I'm getting, so 5 and 3, 8. That's something you have worked on all by yourself. This is an inspiration. Could be a home. Maybe you've been building your own home. 4 of Wands. Something that you're very passionate about. Also, you're seeing 4, 1. That's 5 Wands. So 5, 5. There's changes that you've been working towards for a very long time. Change your life for the better. There's the 8 Pentacles. Yes, you've been working on something, going back and forth, and it could be trying to find your soul family or people who feel like home, or collaborating. Could be a partnership. I'm getting the feeling like you already know, if you're single, you're like, there's somebody out here, but it's not this person, and it's not this place, it is not this area. I feel that there's someone out here, but they're at a distance. They may be across the world. They may live across the world. Could be an Aquarius. I keep seeing the Aquarius. We have Leo and Aquarius. You're finding the strength and the clarity here. There's something you're not seeing, but you're on for a new adventure. Yes, finding excitement. You're excited for this new chapter. That's what I'm seeing. So let's get a piece of advice for you. I always like to do that. What is the final message here, Spirit, for the viewer? Can we please get a final message for the viewer? What does the viewer need to know? Final message. We have patience. You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're so strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them at this moment. Have patience. It will eventually work out. Yes, because one chapter is closing out and the other one is starting. So it does take time for the energy to start shifting, but stay strong. Things are working out in your favor. I see that here. I see that you have released something, and This is lovely. And then speak your truth. You've stayed silent long enough. Speak up, stand your ground, and state your perspectives. You will rise to a higher vibration when you let your voice be heard. Yes, here it is. You're standing up here. You're speaking up, Eight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, for what you believe in against this negative energy. It feels like you already done this. If not, possibly doing this now. Somebody here is blown away. They're going through a massive tower moment. The tower comes right after the devil here. You're shifting this situation just by speaking your truth and going towards your happiness and shining your light. Things are coming into balance and justice is being served. That is the message I have for you. Thank you so much for watching and have a beautiful day or evening wherever you are. Bye.